Well, hello there. It's good to see you again. And I hope you've been doing well. It's been quite a few months, if I recall correctly. So, I'm sorry about that. But I hope you'll forgive me, because I'm here right now. So yay. I have been wanting to make more videos, but I feel like I've been limited because I just didn't have the equipment. But I got a new microphone literally like a couple hours ago, and I set it up and I've been kind of tweaking it and figuring everything out, I guess. I actually got this for my main purpose of gaming, but I was excited to have a standalone mic rather than just a gaming headset. So yes, I have ascended from the simple plebeian headset, and I now have a separate mic and headphones. So the headphones I got are the Sennheiser 598 Special Edition. They're circumaural and they're open back, which is not ideal for me, but the Special Edition overall was better than the regular, even though the regular was closed back. I'm sure I won't mind in the long run. And I just lost my train of thought. Oh, the foam in the pads has passive noise suppression anyways, so it's not really necessarily a big deal. I'll be okay with that. And the microphone that I got, per my boyfriend's recommendation, is the AT2020, the Audio Technica, and I got the USB Plus, so not that that really matters, it's just my specific model. And since I am so fucking extra, I also got a boom arm to attach it to my desk, as well as a shock mount and a windscreen, because I'm nice and poppy, and also ASMR purposes, of course. So yeah, that gives you a good idea of my setup now. It's kind of handy. I have something physically in front of me, rather than just a headset. So I think my possibilities for videos has been a little bit broadened, and I'm pretty darn excited, if I do say so myself. So I wanted to take this time to, I guess, ramble, because that's what I'm already doing, and also do a pseudo mic test video, so we can kind of get an idea of what I'm working with. It's not going to be as distinctly like left and right channel and all of that, but I hope that it's good enough. Please forgive me. It's a multi-purpose microphone, so I think it's okay for me the binaural. Yes. So, like I said, I have a foam windscreen on it. And I would have probably procured a pop filter of some sort eventually, just for my own purposes of needing a pop filter so my Discord group isn't annoyed by my speech patterns. I don't know. But I opted for a foam one instead. For very obvious reasons. Clearly, I have that on right now. But I'd also like to take it off a bit later. See what that sounds like as well. Because there's some nice, robust metal grating on the outside of this microphone that I would like to fuck with. So there you go. I'm sorry I'm cursing so much. I don't know why I'm like this. And just have a potty mouth. I apologize. I'm a horrible person. Let's get into this mic test video. I forgot to mention, in the span of time that I have failed to make a video, I moved. I actually don't know if I mentioned that before, but my upstairs neighbors are kind of ginormous assholes and they're really loud, so I apologize if you hear them banging around, but also I don't apologize because that's what I have to hear on a daily basis, so you can suffer with me. That's what ASMR is, just mutual suffering. Yeah, boy. I also haven't quite gotten used to this setup yet in the few hours that I've had it. So, I'm sorry if there's any, adjustment noises from the boom arm. Just because I'm kind of pushing this around and whatnot. And I'm sorry, I keep saying I'm sorry. I have a bad habit of apologizing too profusely. I just feel like I owe it to you. That was a little creepy, I'm sorry. See what I mean? There's also some nice metally bits around because of the shock mount and boom arm. So, I guess I can see if those sound nice. Maybe not. Who knows? That is actually kind of difficult to make noise with. Maybe when I have another instrument to touch it with, that might be easier, but with my fingers it's not very effective. So let's move on. Okie dokie. In the most cliche ASMR artist manner, I have some brushes, and I'm gonna brush that microphone. You bet I am. To provide some contrast for you, I have a big old fluffy fan brush and a small detail brush. It's a lip brush, actually, but it's very, I don't want to say compact because that kind of implies that it's dense, but it's a precision brush, so it's small. And then fan brush, obviously, big and floofy. Oh yeah, also worth mentioning that I live right next to a major highway. And by right next to, I mean literally my address is like on the state highway. So I have a lot of kind of traffic-y background noises. Especially some assholes who think they're like super cool because they like accelerate super fast on their motorcycles. You know, the usual. So there might be some background mishaps from that, but I hope that it's not too loud and intrusive. Maybe you can enjoy it because the background noise gives a more authentic experience. Makes you feel like you're here with me. Also, my cat's meowing. Thank you, cat. Gotta love distractions. I can't actually hear anything because I don't have like a recorder to monitor this. But from what I can tell from the recording software and the audio spikes, it doesn't appear that the fan brush is very loud. It's picking it up a little bit, but not much. Well, it's like half the height of my voice, so who knows? Maybe it's a nice soft sound. Or maybe I'm just brushing this microphone for absolutely no reason. Who knows? Let's try out the lip brush. Wow, I didn't it was possible, but that makes even less sound. Well, fuck me, I guess. I suppose I can always try the other end of the brush, see if that does anything. So. Not really. One thing I do have here is my knife. One of my favorite ASMR videos is actually scratching a windscreen with a knife. And I'm not sure if this would quite have the same effect, but there's no harm in trying. That was really loud. Thank you, spring-assisted knife. Interesting. We'll see how that sounds, and maybe that'll be something to consider in the future. My knife is also kind of tacky, dirty, because I use it to open boxes, and I was apparently really overzealous about opening my Amazon package because it's got like tape gunk on the tip. Thankfully, I could wipe it off this time, but it tends to build up. Now, I'm going to take the windscreen off, and we're going to see how that sounds. I know it's kind of backwards. Normally, in ASMR videos like this, they start with the windscreen off and have the more harsh sounds, then they go to soft sounds, but maybe I don't like being conventional. And also, I already had the windscreen on, so whatever. I'm going to attempt to take the windscreen off while recording, just to see what it sounds like. Hopefully it's not too intrusive. And if it is, I'll just edit it out, and you won't be hearing this anyways. So, here we go. just like that, it's off. Now I have a nice exposed microphone. With nice metal grating. I haven't heard it with this microphone, of course, but I quite like the sound of metallic scratching, usually, so we'll see how this turns out, I suppose. I'm also going to try brushing since I have more exposed. I feel like it'll make maybe a better sound if it's right up against it. But I could be totally wrong. This microphone has a small LED light on the inside, and it emits a nice, cool blue glow when the windscreen is off, obviously. And I really enjoy the fact that it lights up because I'm a simple woman, and if something lights up, I appreciate it. But it's kind of upsetting because it doesn't match the rest of my peripherals. So windscreen's a good thing because my color scheme is all thrown off now. Especially because my PC glows red. I also forgot to mention something that's really exciting is I did get a new PC. I was planning on building one myself for a while, but I ended up getting lazy and overwhelmed, so I just got a pre-built, and I'm really happy with it so far. My graphics card is the GTX 1060, so it is a massive improvement from my laptop, which was literally just Intel integrated graphics. So, I will have a lot of gameplay videos coming up, because I can actually play games, and it won't lag, which is really all that I can ask for. and I can be a pretty loud person. My voice is kind of low, and I might sound a little disinterested. So please don't think that I'm unenthused. It's just that I am quite focused and also quite tired. It's only like 7 p.m., but I had class today and work, so, and also, like I said, I'm not quite in the swing of things yet. It's really exciting to be able to actually have a mic that I can touch and interact with. I'm kind of mesmerized just watching the brush on it. It's such a different experience. Needless to say, I'm really excited. Also, I don't know why I switched from soft-spoken to whispered, but it's okay. Variety is the spice of life. I don't really have much else as far as mic testing goes. There's a lot of sound possibilities for me to try, but maybe that would be best suited for future videos. Since it's a new mic, I kind of really wanted to focus on touching it and kind of experimenting with the sounds it makes. I'm gonna put the windscreen back on now. There we go. Probably a little more muffled now, but my breath won't be all up in your ears, and you won't hear my lips popping. Hopefully. At least not as harshly. Well then, that is all I have in store for this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. No, I'm just kidding. I wish our school was critical. But yeah, excited to be back. I'm hoping my, anxiety doesn't get the best of me and that I upload this video in a timely fashion. I'm recording this on February 8th, so if it's not uploaded by February 9th, feel free to scold me. I deserve it. But, yes. I suppose that's it then. Sleep tight. And good night. It's good to be back.